What up guys, welcome to Angelasavalon's YouTube channel. I'm Angela. Subscribe, hit the like button, and do leave your feedback down below at the end of the video, and do watch until the end of the video. So this is going to be a Venus in Libra part 2, okay? It's going to be a Venus in Libra part 2 as a continuation to my previous video. So yeah, so let's get to it. So in this video, I'm basically going to mention the elements not mentioned that I forgot in the previous part. Anyways, yeah, so Venus in Libra part 2. Okay, now so go watch part 1 first if you haven't already. Okay, go watch part 1 first and then watch this part if it wasn't clear. So yeah, so Venus in Libra part 2. Okay, so these people have a really deep need and desire to be in a partnership, okay? Basically to be in a relationship, okay? These people are very much relationship kind of people, okay? Men and women with displacement. They're gonna be the relationship girl, the relationship boy, you know? Regardless of their age to a degree, right? So meaning it can start very young and it might even continue to old age. These people might always want to be in a partnership. They always want to be with someone, right? It's a very committed, and because Venus, like I mentioned in part 1, of course, because Venus is at home here. Venus rules Libra, and Libra rules everything has to do with partnerships and relationships of all kind, as well as romantic and marriage partnerships. So this placement is very marriage oriented, okay? It's very commitment oriented. It's very monogamous, romantic. It craves romance, marriage, being a husband and wife, being a couple, depending on how Venus is aspected and on the rest of the chart. It can even indicate being a power couple in some cases, in some natal charts. Depends on the chart, depends on the rest of the chart, okay? Always look at the rest of the chart and how Venus is placed, the sign, the house and how it's aspected. Yes, so you have to look at how Venus is aspected, because that would determine how this placement is gonna turn out for the individuals involved with this placement. And but with all that being said, I do see Libra energy sometimes being also a bit promiscuous, or slutty, right, if you will. It can happen, and I do hear it about Libra energy, and I can agree with it, because I can see it happen with this energy, because this energy is very flirtatious. They're very flirty, they like to seduce, they like to charm you. So they can be promiscuous, but really even if they are, like, even for, but it's almost like, it is, with Libra here, it can really be diverse, like into two parts of Libra. There's like almost like there can be two types of Libras, right? So if we're talking about the more the rather more promiscuous type of Libra, this kind of Libra would be charming, the way to the top, flirting, sleeping around. But the thing is, that might not necessarily make them, that might not necessarily be their end goal, you know what I mean? That might not necessarily make them happy in the long run, like it would be with the Sagittarius, like Sag, Gemini, that they're different in that sense, that they don't mind, because they are so mutable. But here with Libra, this is like Libra is a cardinal air sign that ruled by Venus and symbolized by the scales, that symbolize the element of balance and partnership. So even if we are dealing with a more promiscuous type of Libra, they're not going to be happy with it for long, and that's why they might not be, even if they are going to be promiscuous for long, they might not be happy with their promiscuity for the long term, because eventually they do want a solid partner to settle down with, marriage or not. But the thing is, because it's the scales here, that symbolize the sign of Libra, once they do find that partner that they want to commit to, they do want to get the ring, they do want the marriage aspect as well, because like I said, the sign of Libra, the scales, they rule marriage, partnership as well. They rule that's what it rules. The 7th house of the sign of Libra rules that. So those people might not hold on to the marriage aspect if they already found the partner that they know they're going to be solid with, you know what I'm saying? So but also, like I said, we have the other type of Libra that might not even battle with the hookup culture. They might be charming, they might charm you, they might seduce you, they might flirt with you, but hookup culture, they might look down on it even, because they might be like too classy and too good for it, they might be even a bit prudish, but in a snarky kind of way, like it's not up to the level. They're looking for the soulmate, for their partner, for the wifey material, their husband, Prince Charming, that's what they're looking for. They're not, it's beneath them to do something else. It's, so my hookup culture for those types of Libra might be beneath them, So, and you really can't blame them. Like I said, they are ruled by the scales, so you really can't blame them. So, Also, another thing is that Venus in Libra, because they're so good at charming and seducing, and they know that, okay? Don't doubt it for a second. These people know what they're doing, and they know the potential and the grand ability of their social skills. So, a good amount of people sharing this placement, which might be millions, right? They might, and are, right? They do use it for their advantage for the most part, okay? Because they realize the potential in it. Like they're good manipulators because they're so good at charming you. They're so good at using their charm and sex appeal. They're good at manipulating. But when I say manipulating, it's different than the Scorpio. It's not. It's a more kind of like light-hearted manipulation, if you will, or like within good taste. Because you have to understand, like Libra, everything they do it within good taste, even if it's a bit shady, like manipulation. They do it within good taste because they're ruled by Venus. So Libra never wants to really do something out of malicious intentions, like the Scorpio, right? No, they do things to a degree within a good taste because they like harmony and balance. They prioritize harmony and balance above all. So really they want, I'm not trying to justify everything that they're gonna do, but whatever it is that they're doing, mostly they do because of the scales symbol of Libra. They do, for the most part they do for the most part like make sure that even if they are manipulating you, that you are also gaining something from it. Hence why this placement rules business partnerships, right? Not just business, but it's a business partnerships, Saturn, Capricorn rules business and career. Libra rules business partnerships, as well as, of course, partnerships of all kinds as well. So but I will mention the dark side of Libra in this video. And the dark side is that, depending on the vibration, if they are low vibration, the low vibrational Venus in Libra, they can use their charm, they can use their seduction skills, which is, by the way, when I say seduction skills, I mean that their seduction skills is a part of the general social skills, right? Not necessarily even romantic or sexual. And that's why precisely why they, if low vibrational, they might and are using it, to their advantage. So the dark side of this Venus and Libra types of people is that they might, let's say that they are seeing someone that can potentially either invest in their business, or or just someone in general that they realize that their social skills can make that other person give them money because that person is wealthy or something. Let's say that person has either wealthy or maybe just has assets or just can help them, or maybe the Venus in Libra is at rock bottom, whatever scenario that may be for them. If they are low vibrational, the dark side, because it is the dark side I'm talking about at this moment here in this video, what they might do is that they're gonna talk just right. They're gonna play their talk just right, so that they can they're gonna play their cards just right, so that they can suck the wallet out of the other person, okay, or get something out of that other of the person they're dealing with, or the person that they put their eyes on, and made that person their target. You know what I'm saying? But that's really the dark side of the low vibrational Venus in Libra. The healthy, good-hearted Venus in Libra people, they will not do it. So yeah. So with all that being said, do hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, and do shoot me a donation, please, if you liked my video, or if you liked any of my videos or this video. Please shoot me a donation. I'll be very appreciative of it. And yeah, do leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you think. Leave me your feedback, and I'll see you in the next one.